right, Basement Tapes 94. We're going off grid here, non sports. We're going off grid with the manufacturer here. It's Post, and we're going off grid with the type of non sports. And we're talking about the 1960 Post U.S. license plate collection. So, specifically, U.S. license plates here. It says I have 24 of them. That is probably half of the amount of states available. They appear to be an equal value. Let's see what Beckett OPG has to say about this. 50 of them produced by Post, $150 total value, average value $3, $90 to $175 for a set of these. That may be wrong. Inflation kicks in and stuff like that. And keep in mind here, 1960, we're pretty proud of the fact that we now have new flags. We have 2 new states, all sorts of newness happening going into the 60s here. So this is a set of 50, welcoming in our friends from Alaska and our friends from Hawaii. And you are now officially American citizens and taxpayers contributing to our war efforts throughout the globe. Again, no big news here. These are no numbered cards, and they range from Alabama all the way down to Wyoming. The Z is silent in Wyoming. And yeah, so one of those sets where not a lot of information is out there. I couldn't find anything on TCDB. So I went to the eBay, and the eBay shows us what we're getting here. Blank backs, of course. I believe these were cut from the back of Post cereal boxes. Of course, we'll learn more about Post cereal cards in the coming episodes with baseball and with football. And this set here on eBay is a 50 card set. It says 1960 license plates, complete 50 card set, Post cereal, very rare. And that's brought to you by It's Good to Be King. $350 the King is asking for this set. Let's see if there's anything in the description here. It says, rare set cut from postal cereal boxes. Please look at the pictures of the entire set. And the King will also combine shipping on multiple auctions. So there's the set. Again, blank backs, gray stock card. The license plates here. Let's get into this a little bit here. We have the license plates depicted, and of course I see Alaska there, and I see Hawaii. Simply says Aloha there. Their complication of their license plates is very uncomplicated due to the fact they're just registering cars with these license plates for the very first time. Curious to see what the situation was prior to 1960, whether people just drove around without license plates, they were in covered wagons. I'm not quite sure, but it does tell us the state capital, the area, the population. And it's interesting about the Alaska card is the area is left blank. It looks like all the area is left blank, except for maybe the area is just to depict. There's a superimposed picture in the background. So maybe that's the area they speak of. Population admitted into the Union. Oh, no, it's all there. I apologize. On the right side is all the information we're looking for. So state capital, of course, Juneau. Area ranks first for Alaska, 586,400 square miles. Population, 211,000, ranks 50th. So first in area, last in population, somewhere in the middle in our hearts and minds. Admitted into the Union in 1958, is it? Number of U.S. congressmen, that's 2 senators and 1 representative. 3 electoral votes. Hawaii, let's give Hawaii some props here. State capital is Honolulu, of course. Area is 6,423 square feet. That ranks 47th. Population is something. Anyway, I can't really read these cards because of the top loaders. I'm sorry, the pages that they're in. And the pages that they're in are 8 pocket sleeves because these are all horizontal cards and all oddly shaped. So anyway, if you want to learn about these things, I guess you got to go to eBay because there's not a lot of information, not a lot of pictures out there. South Kakalaki is represented, and they have 2 senators and 6 representatives for a total of 8 electoral votes, apparently. Anyway, beautiful little license plates from the early 1960s. were urged to visit Oklahoma. South Dakota has a nice little shot there of Mount Rushmore on their license plate. What else we have here? I'm trying to look at anything unique. Scenic, New Hampshire is called out. Nebraska is, in case you're wondering, folks, Nebraska in 1960 was considered the beef state. So Michigan is water wonderland. Maine is vacation land. Kentucky is celebrating Woodford. I assume that's the Woodford whiskey. Louisiana is calling out the LSU Centennial. That's 100 years if you don't want to do the math yourself. And, of course, we have the Aloha State. We have Idaho, famous for their potatoes. Georgia, the Peach State. Florida, the Sunshine State. Alabama is the heart of Dixie. Not sure you can get away with that anymore. Arizona is the Grand Canyon State. Arkansas is the land of opportunity, says no one. Illinois is the land of Lincoln. Indiana is telling us that safety pays. Kansas's centennial is in 1961, and that's about it. The rest of the states, Pennsylvania just has their state depicted on the back there. We don't have to brag. We don't have to put phony taglines on there. We're happy with what we are and comfortable in knowing our place in the system. So that's it. That is the 1960 Post license plate set. You can buy individuals, it looks like, on eBay for $5 to $6, stuff like that. Maybe we'll look at eBay solds. How does that sound? Not even sure if I want to do that, to tell you the truth. So let me see if I can work some magic here in real time. No, that won't work. Anyway, that is the 1960 Post U.S. license plates, 1 through 50. Alabama through Wyoming, and snapped, snipped, and grabbed from the back of your cereal boxes in real time while you were getting your high off of the ultra processed foods, I guess we call them now. We wonder what the next step is from ultra processed foods. Anyway, 60 tops. I said tops. 60 Post U.S. license plates. Basement Tapes, episode number 94.